Hello everyone, welcome on back to Survival Challenge. So today is of course the big soybean field harvest. It is officially ready, and of course June is the high price. Oh, I just hit a bunch of honey. Is of course the high price for soybeans, so we have a lot to sell. I'm probably going to get one trailer full sold before we get started on the harvest. Make it a little bit easier. Towards the end we may sell some more. Maybe in the middle we'll sell some. We have like 115,000 liters right now in the silo. So we're probably going to get, what, another 35,000, whatever it may be, from this field. So I like to try to keep up with the selling as much as we can. And if anybody notices, we have a lot more money than last time. As in a lot more, I mean like $2 grand more than last video. I did sell one thing of slurry because before I went to the next month, I noticed we would have capped out probably. So I figured, oh, I should just get it sold. That way we don't have issues with that. And speaking of the cows, they are unfortunately out of food now. And like I said earlier, that would mean we would look to get rid of them. We are, winding things down right now. No real use of buying a bunch of food or going through and mowing or anything. Okay, let's get the Fent. I'll grab the trailer and we'll get it, we'll get one load sold real quick. I am starting to pile up a bunch of planks over there. So I think my goal is I'm just gonna buy one of the low loaders and a dolly, and we're just gonna sell it all at once. There's going to be a lot of trailer loads there. I don't think we'll get a chance to do any more wood cutting today, but that's okay. We should get more time probably next video. We will have other harvests ready too. I think there's a couple sorghum fields that are going to be ready. So we will be selling the cows today. I'm not sure when. Well, I guess we could probably do it as soon as we get back. But yeah, the soybeans, they are at... they're a little bit lower than like the absolute max price. They are still going up. But I'm just going to sell some now. That way we don't have to worry about it. Alright, so here is the first of many loads to be sold today. Just so we have less to sell right at the end. It's one thing I don't like doing is where I'm like, I have 5 trailer loads I gotta sell right at the end. It's like, the last 10 minutes of video is just selling. If you spread out a little bit, it's a little bit better. So with the environmental, that would have been 99,000? Something like that, yeah. Like 99? Almost 100,000? I think we'll get this parked up here and then we can go and get those cows sold. I think the trigger's over here. There's 104 cows to be sold. Where is the trigger actually? Oh, it's over here. Okay, so I'm going to do a jump cut. This is probably going to take a while, so just keep an eye on what the balance is, and then we can have somewhat of an idea of what total amount of money this is. Alright, that is all of them sold. So it looks like about $41,000. It's kind of sad to see him gone, I'm not going to lie. We will, of course, still keep the pen for a little bit longer until we get all of the slurry sold and the milk, which, yeah, there's 38,000 liters of milk in there, so quite a bit. Let's get back to the combine. Okay, so we'll get this started up. This is likely going to take a while. It did the first time. So I would highly doubt it would not take a while for the second time around either. Yeah, like I said, I'm guessing this will probably be like 35,000 liters, if not more. It would not surprise me if it's more, but it will be less than last time. And I think last time it was like 50,000 or 60,000. It was well over $100,000, I know, from one field, which is kind of nuts when you think of it. Obviously, it's very large. You know, it's by far the largest field we have at the current moment. Well, at the current moment, and will just be the largest we will have on this series at all. I do want to start hearing everyone's guesses on money totals. So I think we're going to slowly start selling things here next coming videos. I just want to hear anybody's guesses on what we're probably going to end up with. Right now, I'm guessing we might honestly hit 3 million. It'll be tight. Obviously, anything we started with, we won't sell, which, outside of what, the 2 silos and like 2 sheds, we've built most of it in the first starting piece of land. I'm just thinking, just with the soybeans, it'll probably almost get us to 2 million. Then we have a bunch of sorghum. We have a bunch of planks coming up. Obviously, the buildings, equipment. I would think 3 million is an easy guesstimate. Although, every time I've guessed in every single series, I've always been low. So when you make your guesses, keep that in mind. I'm probably low if history repeats itself. So I know Court Farms, I was off by like $500,000. So I didn't think our equipment held that much value, but it did. It really did. I think we'll get the first bit unloaded, and then I'll probably finish up this odd end in a nice time lapse once we get there. Got to get this unloaded first, but I think we have 3 sorghum fields next month. We have the one that's already ready, and then 2 that should be ready next month. And then we have 2 other ones that should be ready here shortly, next couple months. And which reminds me, we do need to spray those fields. It doesn't have to be done today. We just planted them, what, last stem zone, I think? It's been a week. Been a week for me. So I don't quite remember from the last time. Alright, we'll get up to that back side. And we'll start over there, since that's kind of the odd end of the field. Do that first. So we'll, time lapse for a decent amount of time, and then we'll probably sell another thing of sorghum, soybeans. So we'll just start right in here. I think we should be able to finish all this end up. So yeah, I'm gonna start the time lapse. So I will talk to everyone once the time lapse is done. Making pretty good progress on this, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really think it's gonna take another full time lapse to finish it. I wouldn't think. It's hard to say when it's, you know, how many strips it's gonna be. I think we should be able to finish this here and then get this unloaded, and that would almost be a full trailer. So we'll just top it off and sell it. Makes sense. Maybe we'll sell another load as well, just so we get a decent amount cleared out there. There's still gonna be probably at 70,000 in there now. We're gonna put another 20,000 easily into there. Still gonna have 3 trips, 4 trips, regardless of what you do. I might check the milk price too, to see how see when we should be looking to sell that. I think it's in October though, or September, right in there. I think we'll have to just take a little gander, kind of confirm that before we're just gonna assume it is. Yeah, we're gonna almost have this trailer full. Anyway, so let's look at the milk price since I'm thinking about it. Okay, it says October. Just to confirm, we should look in here. Yeah, September, October. We'll kind of see how it's looking when we get closer to that date. We'll hop into the Fent. So we currently have just over 34,000 liters of soybeans. So we'll top it off with, what, 7,000 liters? Then we'll get it brought to the store, get it sold, which should put us at like almost 1.8, because we got almost $100,000 from the first load. Maybe it was 100,000, you know. My math might be off by a little bit on that first one. And the price might have gone up, I'm not sure. It's also possible that the price went down because we just sold some, a decent amount too. So it's possible it would have gone down actually. Let's see, soybeans, it has gone up by a decent amount right now. We still have 68,000 liters in there. So I think we could easily sell 2 loads. So oh yeah, we're over 100,000. That would have been like $101,000. Yeah, sawmill. There's still 71,000 liters in there. We already have quite a few planks. It is possible to actually set it to sell. I prefer not, though. Obviously, you lose like 30%, I think, or something like. It's quite a bit. I think really if we can get enough space and just pile them up somewhere, and then just sell a bunch right at the end, that'd probably be best. What happened to the eggs? Looks like they're like all piled weird. I don't remember doing that. I don't really know when I would have done that. I put like 2 more in the stack, but I don't remember tipping them over. That's weird. Well, let's head back to the store. I think the sheep might be out next month, too. They have 2,000 liters now. Maybe next month. We'll see. If anything, it'll be at like the end of next month. And plus, I think we're at like 27,000 liters, so we'll get more in there just in case. I would think it's more than 13,000 liters left in that field. So we're probably looking at 2 more trips. Just under 1.8. We'll clear that easily. We should easily get over 1.9 today, I would think. There's still 60,000 just now in there, and we'll get, whatever else, so. Well, we'll head on back. I think we'll jump right back into the harvester, I think. Yeah, probably. I think that probably makes the most sense. Obviously, we have like the feed mixture and stuff we could sell. So maybe we'll do that at some point. But I might just bulk a lot of things, like different equipment and stuff, and just sell everything right at the end. We won't need it though, so like we're just losing value for no reason. So you know what? I'm gonna actually sell the mixer now. Yeah, I think I just convinced myself in the losing value part for something that we're not going to use anymore now. Honestly, even our one trailer that we can actually strap stuff on, we probably won't use that either, if we're being honest. If we're going to get a big low loader and just bulk sell a bunch of things just to make it a lot quicker. Obviously we would lose a little money on that, to bulk load stuff, but it would be significantly faster. It would be, 1 trip, maybe 2, which if it's 2 trips, then I'd be impressed, versus 4, 5. Plus we can sell, eggs and everything else, and a couple big things. Actually, we have the planter too. That could easily be sold. Bale wrapper, we got everything. We got a lot of things that could be sold. Anything in here? There's seeds. Well, I'm going to actually bring this stuff down there. We're not going to plant again. So I will bring all this stuff down here, as in probably the drill, the mixer. I think that'll probably be everything. We could probably sell the bale wrapper, header and stuff, but we'll leave some things towards the end at least. Those things aren't worth a lot of money. We bought them used, so outside of the drill, which was new. Alright, so we'll get this backed up in there, and then we can sell both of them. It should be enough in there. Yeah, like I said, this is actually, I'm surprised it's that low. Oh, repaint for 40,000. Yeah, that would, that's gonna bump it up. I was gonna say, I was surprised how low it was, but it is. We bought it for 200,000, so it is pretty old now, though. But actually, I kind of positioned ourselves in a way that when we sell the soybeans, we should be at 2 million. Real question is, will we get the other million like I'm guessing? Okay, let's get this trailer picked up and head on out to the soybean field. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. We can finish out that harvest real quick like. It shouldn't take too long. I wouldn't imagine, at least. Then we can sell the remaining bits of soybeans. I'm guessing it'll probably be at least 2 trailer loads, but I think the second one's not going to have a lot in it. I would doubt we get more than 14,000 liters from this. Maybe that's just me, but alright, we're getting this going. So I will start the time lapse. So I will talk to everyone once the time lapse is done. Well, we should be on the last strip, I believe. There might be another one. We'll see. Hopefully we can fit all of this in one trailer load. Or not one trailer load, one combine load. You'll definitely fit in the one trailer, but it will be 2 trailer loads to sell, though. That is a guarantee. I was a little bit off saying there will only be, 3,000 liters maybe on the second load. There's going to be like 10,000 instead. A little bit of a difference. I think it should all fit. It's hard to say because now we're getting to the wider part. Ooh, there's going to be a little bit extra actually. It's just over a header width. Because it kind of like jaunts out a little bit in here and then goes smaller again. Kind of just how the field is and how it was plowed. But this is just about, this is about almost a perfect header width. Yeah, we're going to lose a little bit. Ooh, I think I'm gonna have to stop in between and unload a little bit. 99. Yep, that was coming. I don't need to unload too much, though. That is right to the brim. I think if we get a couple thousand liters down, I think we'd have enough. Yeah, like 80%. Yeah, okay. I think we should easily have enough room to finish this field now. Won't take much because it's kind of just small strips, really. Okay, pick it up, finish this a little bit. Not much. It will not even probably amount to 100 liters, honestly. But if it's there, we should probably harvest it. I'm probably going to leave the harvester out here, because that field should be ready next time. And if it's ready and there's 3 fields ready, I'll just do that one. That way we can finish kind of basically the bridge crossing area. This whole side of the bridge, I guess. Right, shut that down. So that's 23,000 liters just from what we had there. So that would have put us at, what, 57,000 from the field? 58,000? Somewhere in there? Which is quite a bit of money. Oh yeah, that would have been over $100,000, yeah. Oh, well over, actually. It'd be like 120, something like that. So we'll get this trailer load topped off. This will be the $2 million trailer load, if you will. If that's what you want to call it. Okay, here's the $2 million load. Getting close. Oh, there's 2. So that would have been $103,000. So that price has gone up quite a bit. Yeah, it's... So we did miss out a little bit by selling some earlier, but it's just kind of we also spread it out a good amount. You know, we sold, what? 1 at the start, 2 in the middle. This will be the number 4. So we will have 5 total loads of soybeans. 4 would have been full. This one will be like 25% full. Yeah, be like 25%. So that's quite a bit. That is quite a bit. I went 170,000 liters total. Well, it'll be a little bit more than that, because it's 41,000 liters per trailer load, but, you know, rounding it to 40. Alright, we're going to head right on back to the store. We can finish off with this last load for the soybeans. The last load for the entire series for soybeans. It's got us quite far. That would have been, what, $25,000 right there? The last load we'll ever do for soybeans on, well, Survival Challenge Season 1. It was eventually, I'm sure there'll be a Season 2. Anyways, that is everything for today. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.